Woo.
And that's the first word on the stream, was woo.
Wow!
Woo.
Okay. So, welcome to anybody who tunes in. We are Pandora Agora, and we are streaming some more D&D. It's been, what, 3-4 weeks since session 1?
Yes.
Hooray for procrastination.
And finals.
Hooray for
Blessed
hooray for being
finals.
students. Yay.
Yay.
Don't forget COVID.
Also that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyways. The Twitch is loading kind of weird on my phone, so we'll see if I can actually pay attention to the chat or not. But, so,
We shall see.
as a quick recap, I need to plug in my headphones, because it's beeping. Fantastic.
Beep beep.
Beep, 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 beep.
Okay, now the headphones are plugged in. As a quick recap, last time, all of the characters met each other, and they killed a corrupted wolf. And now they need to figure out where the corrupted wolves are coming from. Anybody remember that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it is the morning after your first your first successful kill, and you have all woken up like. Well, actually, I won't say. When do your characters wake up? Is it crack of dawn or?
I'm more of a middle of the day person.
I third that, it sounded like.
My character is a crack of dawn kind of guy, but he's also a wait patiently for his friends to wake up kind of guy.
Okay.
When there is enough light to feed the sheep.
So a couple of you are up pretty early. Apparently, the rest of you wake up at about noon.
Mm-hmm.
So at around lunchtime, all of the party is down at the table, in the dining area of the inn, and you all are being served your dinner because your lunch, dinner at noon, normal.
It's brunch.
You're all being served to lunch. At no charge because everyone is still obsessed with Meepo. There's still a lot of buzz around town about the great dragonkin coming to town and saving the town from the demons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They're all jazzed about this new local celebrity. I guess, like, as lunch is being served to us, like, I think, basically all the service staff, not profusely, but, like, every single time. So they're like, oh, let me refill your water. I thank them for that. Like,
Every time you thank them, they look as if they're about to swoon.
You know,
Wow,
just by the
basic
by,
human decency.
little critter, if you give them one of your scales, I'm sure they'll be even.
you're sure they'll be even happier?
Yep.
Meepo thinks about this and goes, but it hurts if I take off the scale. What if I've got like little tufts of fur on the top of my, what if I gave them a hair?
Oh, wow. You have no idea what that would do to them. I'm sure they would die of joy.
Meepo is a very easily persuaded little 2-foot-tall lizard. So, with very little provocation, he pops off one of his hairs, and when the nearest waiter or waitress comes by, he's just like, thank you so much! Do you want this?
They are literally trembling as you hand the hair to them, tears in their eyes, and they say, "Our family will treasure this forever, great Meepo."
Oh, cool. I'm glad that I made you super happy. Your family has my blessing.
Just wait till you figure out what they do with your gallstone.
What?
What?
Okay.
Meebo doesn't know what that is, and I'm very glad for him that he doesn't. What are you trying to do to my baby boy?
Nothing yet.
No.
Yet.
I am currently your hype man. Excuse you, how dare you doubt me?
Meebo isn't doubting you. I'm just... Alright.
Meanwhile, the little waitress that you gave your hair to, she's showing it off to all the others, and they're all going crazy over in the corner about it.
Meebo sees all of this excitement, and his first instinct is, "Oh wow, they all want one."
Oh god.
Oh, wow.
This sounds like a poor decision.
No, it's a great idea. It will definitely increase how much they like you.
He has a -1 to intelligence.
I feel like
would
this is
try-
more of a wisdom than an intelligence roll.
I guess
I would
that's
try
true.
to persuade you otherwise, but my character is currently preoccupied trying to challenge a plate that's way too big for them.
The plate is bigger than you.
The plate is like 5 times my size.
And you're desperately trying to eat all of the food on it, but there's way too much food. For those tuning in, Trica is playing Ryvearain, a Fae, and therefore is about how many inches tall?
8 inches. That was the exact height.
So yeah, have fun imagining that one.
That's a very large plate in that case.
You're right. You're right. That would be a large plate.
That is a 45-inch plate.
Mm.
Oh jeez, yeah, that's
I mean-
a big plate.
It's not
Okay.
necessarily the, diameter of the plate, it's how high it's stacked up.
That is a 45-inch high plate.
That's several feet.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're right. Never mind.
Guys,
The plate is
Potato
still,
God.
there's still more food on that plate though than you can realistically ever eat.
I could eat a blueberry and I'd be satisfied.
You could probably eat half a blueberry and be satisfied.
That's a lot of blueberry though. I don't think I'd eat that much blueberry.
you're 8 inches tall, right? You could probably eat more than a blueberry or half a blueberry.
Hmm.
Because you
Logistics
like-
of size.
I mean, you could subsist probably off anything the size of, and that would be considered a full meal. So, take that to your logical extreme.
Well, let's
Alright.
see. A double quarter pounder is
Oh,
half
God.
a pound, and that never mind.
Well, I mean, the human stomach can hold up to 1 gallon on average before it feels full.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, we can stuff a lot in there.
Yeah, this adventure about killing demons. It's talked about
Yeah.
how much food the 8-inch fairy can eat.
I'm sure there's an audience for it.
Probably.
Not that we're trying to appeal to that.
You know, if we were a bigger channel, I would love to see fan art of a little fairy trying to eat.
Oh no, don't say that.
Well, that
Oh no!
What have I done? Oops.
that means we have to make it ourselves first, man.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Terrifying. Already
Yes.
on it.
Oh jeez.
Okay, so we're all hanging out at this table. Generally the servers are happy to see us. We all have a lot of food. I guess we better think of a plan to hunt the corrupted wolf. So,
Hey, is Jin here?
Yeah, Jin's there. He's just kind of been sitting, and he's just kind of been sitting at the corner of the table, brooding,
I see.
being
As he
unamused by this all.
yeah.
In fact, he looks like he's half
So-
tempted to cut down someone.
Do we have any way of tracking down these wolves?
I don't have any spells specific to that, and I don't have
Well,
any
be-
skill.
to be fair, in theory, we don't really have to attract them. We just have to follow that guy. Indicates to Jin.
Oh, yeah. We could just follow him.
Listen, they attract each other in their weird kinky. This is a thing that you mentioned last session.
Yeah. Jin says, yeah, we can probably find them without too much issue. If we just go back to where we fought the last one, we can probably figure out where the rest are pretty easily.
Oh, yeah. Maybe we should do that.
Leafy agrees.
Well, if we're gonna do that, I would like 10 drinks for the road.
Whoa.
I guess I should ask, what kind of drink?
The obvious drink.
Okay, I had to ask.
We are the town drunk. Unfortunately.
So do you ask like the guy at the inn for that, or?
We asked a passing waiter or waitress if we could have 10 drinks for the road.
They very quickly rush to get you these 10 drinks.
Like, is this mead, ale, beer? Various?
I would say in this town.
Sake?
I was about to say in this town. If it is, it would basically either be like some medium tier ale or like some not very good sake. This isn't exactly a big town.
Okay. Let's see. All of those come in medium-ish size. How are you going to carry all of them?
Sheep.
I was about to say sheep.
Oh, yeah, you got me there.
I do also have a backpack by the
Oh, yeah.
Sheep, backpack, you can carry it.
Sheep.
Yeah?
Meepo looks at one of the bottles and goes, "What's a one of those?"
Ah, drink. You want one?
Oh no.
Oh no.
It's a local specialty.
Ooh, a local specialty!
Yep.
Well, the locals have been nice to me, so I'd love to see what their specialties are.
Here you go, little man.
Thank you. And let's see, the average wine bottle is roughly half a foot, so this thing's like a quarter of Meepo's size. So, with that, he I imagine there's a cork on it. He uncorks it, gives it a sniff, and goes, "Huh, are you sure this is safe to drink?"
Hmm? You notice that he's already halfway done with whatever he's currently on, and he's like, what?
Oh, I guess so. And so he tries a swig.
Oh yeah, by the way.
Make a con.
It does burn.
Oh no. Constitution save.
Terrible mistakes.
Okay. Meepo, you can decide how it tastes to you. You are not drunk. You do feel you do feel a buzz, definitely, and it probably tastes disgusting to you. I don't know, but you are not drunk.
Woot.
I mean, the few times I've had sake, it was nice, but not great. So Meepo thinks, "Oh, it's like bottled fire. That's pretty cool." But when no one is looking, because he imagines some of the waitresses are making sure that he likes the local specialty, he prestidigitates it to taste like OJ. And since it tastes like OJ, he drinks it way faster than he reasonably should.
Make another con save.
Yay!
Because you may have changed the way it tasted,
Oh.
not the effect.
No.
Congratulations, Meepo. You are drunk.
Oh boy.
Yay!
Baby's first drunk.
Mwahahaha.
Let the drink begin.
I'm gonna imagine Meepo is kind of a lightweight, so it kind of feels like the room is spinning.
Oh no. My poor baby. He thinks, wow, they bottled magic up. That's really cool. And once he's done, he's like, Hakai, do you think
Yeah.
we could have another one later? I think the magic is great, but it's a little much right now.
Sure.
He smiles like a dope. He's very excited about this prospect.
So, who wants to carry the chosen one?
I can walk just fine. And he tries his best. Do I gotta...
Make an acrobatics check.
He's good at that. He's not good at that.
You fall on your face.
Oh no!
As soon as you try to stand up, you just slip on a non-existent banana and just fall face first onto the ground.
Oh.
This poor chose.
Oh.
I will help you, chosen one.
I told you
Leafy
so.
attempts to help Meepo walk.
Okay, you managed that without an issue, Leafy. I'm going to imagine that the monk is used to such things. Helping junkards figure out where to go.
Oh, thanks, buddy. You know, I think this is gonna be a fun adventure.
I agree.
Oh, that's gonna be interesting.
So, yeah. Aren't you going to lead us to where we're supposed to go?
He takes a look at the stumbling Meepo and says, "Well, guess we're not any worse." And he just kind of gets up and just starts walking, not even waiting for you guys to follow. He's just moving.
Okay.
Well, does anybody need someone to just pick them up, or are we? Just to make sure.
What was the question?
I was asking if everybody else was following.
Yeah.
As you all are leaving, I've just barely put a dent into the plate and notice you leaving, and I'm like, wait, I'm almost done.
You know, you can have the servers wrap that for you for later.
It's not good when it's not fresh.
Do you want to take it with you?
It's fine. I leave it.
Okay.
There's like the dejected kind of sound effect. Dun, dun.
Oh, much sad.
Okay, so you're all making your way through the village to get back out to the forest. And once again, pretty much everybody is stopping whatever they're doing to watch the drunken Meepo.
Meepo is so happy to see everyone that he kind of waves at everyone as if he were on a float in a parade. He's like, "Hey, hello, hi." He's just
To those of
friendly
you who
dude.
aren't drunk, you swear you can see a couple people faint.
Very good.
Meepo's having a great day.
Okay. So, about I'd say about an hour later, you make it back to the spot where you last fought the last corrupted wolf. So that is where you currently are, not necessarily in this order.
All right. So, Jin is the one who has the most, like, chance of tracking this thing because he has an actual magic connection to them.
They're naturally drawn to each other, yes.
Yeah.
You guys can put yourself in however order you would be. I just kind of placed you in kind of randomly. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so Jin is kind of trying to take a look around. Anybody who wants to can make a survival check to try to see if you can find any tracks.
Alright.
Do I have survival
Meepo, if
points?
you try it, you have disadvantage.
Ah.
Do I have survival points? I think I did put points into survival. Let me try this one.
Yeah.
How do I do that? Do I just click on the button?
You just have to click on the skill, yeah.
Yes, haha.
Ryvearain, you notice very quickly the tracks of what appears to be a group of wolves. You can see tracks for at least 3 of them. And they are heading off in this direction. Oh, you can't see that. Shit.
In what direction?
can
Directly to
see
your
it.
north.
Directly to the north?
Yeah.
Hey guys, I think I see the tracks. I think they headed north from here.
Alright, let's go that way. Let's follow the tracks.
We should do that.
Here we go.
Okay. Are you guys just walking normally? Are you trying to walk stealthily?
Well, I mean, I don't think we have much reason to be stealthy, do we? I mean, I guess we are tracking something, but they're wolves. They'll find us either way.
Okay.
I'd like to walk cautiously.
Cautiously. Okay. Everybody make a perception check then, as you're walking.
Perception check.
Alright, where do I do that again?
It is on,
I think I found it.
yeah.
Boring.
Okay.
Yeah,
guess I'll go
actually I
next.
don't. I see the but.
You just have to
Alright.
click on the name of perception under the skills.
Mm-hmm.
If you click on the name, it should do it.
Where's skills again?
They're on the left-hand side, right next to your attributes. You have to be on the core page of your character sheet.
Okay, okay, I found it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you all make your way into a clearing.
Mm-hmm.
The tracks continue to go into... I need to zoom out a bit to make this easier to see on the stream. The tracks appear to go here into this cave, if you can see me doing this.
Alright.
And since you all got past your perception check, you also see, sitting at the entrance of that cave, is one of those wolves.
One wolf.
Has it spotted us yet?
That's a good question. Well, you weren't being stealthy, so...
So, like, probably it sees us?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with yes, because y'all specifically... Because I specifically asked if you were being stealthy, you said no.
That's true. Does it attack on sight, or is it just kind of cautious?
It's staring at you, and there's a low growl in its throat, which Meepo, Ryvearain, and Jin and Hakai can all hear. Leafy, you don't hear the growl, but you do clearly see the beast.
Or why doesn't Leafy hear it?
Because he didn't roll high enough perception.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't like it. I don't like how it is growling at us. That's
Yeah,
pretty mean.
it's at least considered rude.
So what do y'all do?
Well,
I mean, the obvious thing to do is
We do-
to attack it.
we do have to kill it after all. That is what we are here to do.
Yeah. Does anyone have any qualms? Like, probably no. Oh, we got a turn order thing up.
Oh boy.
I'm wondering if Meepo, while in this drunken state, if it would be in character for him to try and pet the puppy.
It would totally be in character. You should do that.
Do you move towards the puppy?
Meepo is like, "Hey, puppy," and he moves at least. Is it showing up on the
Yeah,
screen for?
you move. You make it about here when the wolf stands up.
Oh, okay.
That's-
And now
That's
all
not
your
necessary.
initiatives.
Angry
Yay.
Pupper.
The initiative.
Oh shit! I forgot I have to manually input y'all.
Oh
Is
wait,
initiative also a skill?
it's on
Yeah,
the
you
page.
click on the button.
I forget. Did I accidentally edit it or something? Is it supposed to be 3? Have bonus.
No, it's that's based on your dex modifier, so that should be right.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. So hold on. So Leafy, Meepo, Ryvearain, Hakai, and Jin still needs to roll. Jin. And then the wolf. Okay. Now I just have to put. Okay, so let's see. So Leafy, you got a 9. Meepo, you got a 10. Ryvearain, you got a 21. Kai, you got a 25. Jin got a 10. And the wolf got a 20.
Wow. These sure are some initiatives.
Hakai, you go first.
Each of these squares are 5, correct?
Yeah, the squares are a little weird. You can use the arrow feature on the left-hand side to help you. Right now, you are 13 squares or 65 feet away from it.
Okay.
65. I don't know if I said that correctly the first time. Sorry, they don't quite match up. I need to try to deal with that at some point.
Ah, jeez. Can I occupy the same space as Meepo since Meepo's relatively small?
Yeah. I'll also say though that since Meepo is moving forward, you could have moved forward a little bit too, sensing something bad was going to happen.
Oh no, we were fully going to allow Meepo to try to pet
Yeah.
the puppy if the puppy let it. Now
Okay.
the thing is, the puppy is not letting Meepo. That's why I'm like, hey, can I occupy the square? Because that's a full 30 feet of movement.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can do that. You can occupy Meepo's square.
Maybe you like push me 5 feet back or something in the same
That works.
movement.
Ignore the actual squares on the thing. The squares placement is different than what's actually accurate. So.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna spend our full movement to get to Meepo, like push him slightly behind us, and then ready a weapon.
Okay. Yeah, let me make. Leafy's kind of in a weird thing, so I need to fix that at some point. Okay. So, okay, and that's your turn. You've readied your weapon, and you're in that square.
Yeah.
Okay. Ryvearain, it's your turn.
Okay, so I would like to. So can I move to where Meepo is and use the mage armor on them so they don't die
Yes.
of being drunkitis?
Yeah, you can do that. Although I don't. Meepo might have a high enough armor class that doesn't do anything. I don't know how Meepo's armor class is calculated.
Let me double check.
Yeah, let's
His
make
AC
sure.
Oh, he's got a 17 AC.
Yeah, because
17.
don't you have like unarmored defense as a specific type of sorcerer you are, or something?
It's Draconic Resilience. It lets me have unarmored AC of 13 plus Dex mod. Which,
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, your mage armor would actually do nothing at all on
Do nothing?
Meepo. So
Okay, then I suppose what I do is I think I might want to put a grease between us and the wolf. Would that help us in any way?
what does grease do?
Grease. Let me look at the info. Slick grease covers the ground in a 10-foot square. Nah, I don't think that's actually going to be that helpful now that I think about it.
Doesn't that radiate out?
Yeah, not yet.
I know it's not quite accurate, but I'm just gonna do this just to make it a little better. It's fine.
Okay. I suppose I'll just use mage armor on myself then.
Okay. So your AC should now be 13 plus your dex.
13 plus dex.
Mage armor is a spell slot, right? So you have to use one of them?
Yep.
Okay, just making sure, since I don't know if you remember how to use your wizard.
Yeah.
Okay, so you moved up and you did mage armor.
Yep.
And now it's the wolf's turn.
Yay.
The wolf, I have not calculated speed for.
oh no.
Well, it can very easily get on top of you guys.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm gonna have it roll a 1d2. On a 1, it's gonna go for Meepo, since Meepo is coming forward. On a 2, it's gonna be sensing Jin and go towards Jin instead.
Mm-hmm.
It's going towards Meepo. Don don.
Oh, hey,
Question.
Yeah?
When the wolf gets, like, kind of right on top of us, is it possible to kind of use a reaction of some kind to, like, kick Meepo backwards?
I'll let you make a check for it.
Okay.
It would be an athletics or an acrobatics. Well, no, acrobatics wouldn't really make sense for pushing someone back, so it'd be an athletics check.
Gotcha. Ironically, this is something that I don't. That's a whole 8.
That's not enough.
Oh.
Because, actually, question, could I argue this as a strength check?
How would that be better than an athletics check?
Because if I roll with strength, as long as it's a check of some kind, I can roll with advantage. Wait, I believe I have to be raging, so never
Yeah,
mind.
oh, yeah, that's a raging thing.
Yeah. But, nope.
So, yeah, you failed to push Meepo away, and the wolf attacks Meepo.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And misses.
Yay.
Oh, thank goodness.
Which is good, because, wow, that damage.
Whoop whoop.
And now it's Jin's turn. Jin will move up here, and in traditional Jin fashion, he shall try to stab it to death.
As one
And he
does.
shall miss.
Oh.
Oh no.
Or 20.
Much.
Meepo,
Much.
it's the drunken hero's turn.
Yay. Okay.
Show them
So-
the drunken fist.
He sees that he is in actual danger because everyone's yelling at him to get out of the way, and that like someone tried to shove him out of the way, but kind of failed. He's.
I kind of want to make you make a perception check for that, but I'm not that mean.
Hey, why not? Like, if it's a free action, I'm willing
Yeah, okay.
to,
As a free action, make a perception check.
to see.
Okay. You know you're in danger.
Yeah.
You do, in fact, realize you're in danger.
Haha, I'm in danger.
Whenever Meepo's in danger, his usual instinct is to use his magic to get him out of danger. Last time color spray helped him. I'm wondering if instead of trying to blind this thing, he might try to use sleep on it instead this time.
If you roll high enough, you might be able to put it to sleep, because you need enough to match its hit points.
Yeah, and I don't know how much HP this thing has.
Doesn't help since it's a custom monster, not something that's actually normally in D&D.
Yeah.
No dire wolf.
Theoretically, I could roll up to a 40.
Okay, I'll tell you that if you roll high, you can do it if you roll high enough.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and let you know that. I'll be nice enough. I'll say the gods tell Meepo it's possible. And by the gods, I mean Meepo's drunken stupor.
Meepo's drunken stupor makes him so confident and so sure of this. He's like, I don't like fighting. I don't want the puppy to get hurt. I'll just have it sleep. So let's see. Oh, the way I'm doing this isn't the way it works. I can't just actually click on the button for this one. So I gotta do...
You can do the /R space however many dice thing.
Let's see.
It'll work the same way as in the other channel's bot. Only you do /R instead of the dash thing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's 5d8. Boop. 24.
Hmm.
And so you use a spell slot, and it's nap time.
Yeah!
Woo!
Nap time.
That's awesome.
Go, drunken Meepo.
Yeah!
You did it.
It collapses on the floor and starts sleeping in front of you.
Can Meepo pet the puppy while it's asleep?
You can. And you're drunk, so you probably do.
Does anyone tell me to stop?
I would like to attempt to tell him to stop.
Meepo believes Ryvearain and does not pet the puppy.
It's too big a puppy. You can't pet it.
You know, you're right. Poor puppy, though. At least it's having a nice snack.
Jin points out we're gonna have to kill this thing, though.
Yeah? Yeah.
And as soon as it takes damage, it's gonna wake up.
Yeah.
Question.
Yeah?
Couldn't we all technically take one entire unified turn to attack at the same
Yeah, because you can all prepare your action and all attack at the same time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we should do it like that.
Yeah,
Whoa.
so I could use my turn this turn to just kind of get to the same place as you all.
Okay, that's fine.
Wait, technically, we are out of combat up until we attack
No,
it.
you're still in. I'm not taking you out of turn order. So
Oh,
we're just
no.
gonna fast forward real quick, because I'm assuming you're all preparing your action to attack now.
Mm-hmm.
So now at the end of Leafy's turn, then the next round, you all attack at once. So you can do it one at a time though to make it easier.
Give me
Okay.
a sec. So, I'm going to use my Mind Sliver because I don't want to use my other spell slot yet so early.
Yeah, I was about to say because you have to have a cantrip that does damage, right?
Yeah, I have Mind Sliver. It's a spell that hurts.
Okay.
My other 2 cantrips are not damaging, but you know.
So we'll let Hakai. So we'll do it in order. So we'll have Hakai go first, then we'll have Ryvearain, but we'll treat it all as a single attack. I will say, wait a minute. So it's asleep, which means it's prone. So if you do a melee attack, you have advantage on it.
But my melee attacks have disadvantage. So
Why do your melee
Because
attacks
I-
have disadvantage?
tiny hands.
Doesn't your
count
weapon
that-
automatically shrink to your size?
Oh wait, no, that's on athletics.
I was about to say. I thought you had a small weapon to counteract.
Hold
that.
up.
Yeah, because it's prone, which means melee attacks have advantage, but ranged attacks have disadvantage. That said, I'm willing to cancel out the disadvantage due to the fact it's literally asleep and you all have the time to prepare for it. So
Yeah.
so you won't have disadvantage. You can roll normally, but if you do a melee attack, you'll have advantage on it.
I mean, my melee is 0, so
So first up, Hakai is typing. You hit. Bonus rage, but quiet. You do in fact hit, and bash it up pretty bad. Ryvearain?
I'm still deciding whether I want to use a melee or use Mind Sliver. I guess I'll do a melee. How do I use melee attack?
Do you have it on your sheet?
Do I click on strength? Because I have a tiny
You
knife.
have the dagger listed on under your weapons, which is below the hit points and stuff. You just have to toggle the advantage button, which is near the top of your sheet.
Wait, advantage, yes.
Yep. And then you just click on dagger down in the attacks and spellcasting.
attacks and spellcasting.
Yeah, it's a little bit down. Like it's below hit points, below temporary hit points, below hit dice, and then there's the group of things.
Oh, here we go. Dagger.
Yep.
Okay. Here we go.
You wait, does that hit? You just barely hit it.
I better hit it.
You just barely stabbed it in the neck.
It's asleep.
Okay, and
How could I miss?
and Jin.
I mean, I am small, but I'm not.
Sometimes you just don't have enough power to pierce through its beautiful coat of fur.
Probably.
Jin misses.
How do you always miss?
I don't know. I have a +6.
You know, as a quip for free action, you're supposed to be really good at that. You seem to be failing quite a lot these days, man.
He mutters something about not ever working with people.
Hmm.
And Meepo, time for your drunken attack.
Oh, Meepo's real sad about this, guys.
Guys, we need at minimum, 10 damage done to it.
It's sad, Meepo, but it has to be done.
Meepo knows this. So, with a heavy heart, he kind of turns his head away so he doesn't have to look. He holds his hand out and he does Ray of Frost.
Double disadvantage.
Double disadvantage.
Okay.
You're looking away and drunk.
Okay.
Just kidding.
And Leafy, your turn.
Alright, I will attack with my quarterstaff.
Okay, so here's what happens.
Alright.
Hakai and Ryvearain both stab into its flesh, causing it to wake up with a roar, when Meepo freezes it solid, and then Leafy whacks it with the staff, shattering it into dust.
Damn, that was an attack.
That was pretty cool.
What a team
That's
combo
very cool.
attack.
And it fades away.
Aggressive clapping.
I
We
guess
did it, gang.
I guess friendship really is the greatest weapon of all. I mean, other than the ice.
And the pointy weapons.
And the staff.
Don't forget my... Yeah, right.
Yeah, the staff's awesome.
Yes, very useful. Unlike that one over there.
Aww.
Poor Ed.
You almost feel like there's a literal dark cloud over Jin right now.
Poor Edge boy.
You know, maybe the power of friendship would make it so that your sword hit. Very angry.
Are you all right? How does it feel to when one of these creatures that you're linked to falls?
Yeah. He thinks for a moment and he says, "It feels great."
So this is the kind of relationship you guys have.
All right then.
Meepo kind of sniffles and says, "Well, I'm glad someone feels good about this."
Don't.
There. We only have several more to go.
No.
Here, drink to dull the pain.
Dull the pain.
We just casually hand Meepo another.
Meepo, I love this. This is going to be awful. Meepo thinks that this is bottled magic, and he's like, that's like his favorite thing in the world, magic. So he's like, you know, you're right. And so he like grabs it, and he prestidigit OJs it. And he just kind of slowly and sadly sips his OJ alcohol.
To clarify, this is like the half-empty one from earlier, so you're not getting a full bottle. We need to save Meepo's liver.
You know what? You're right. He's like 2 foot tall. He wouldn't be able to handle a full bottle on his own. But he has the rest of it.
Yep.
I'd say how could you trick him? But the answer is very easily.
Well, I didn't necessarily trick him. I told him everything that was true.
Lying through omission.
Well, he did not inquire. That is on him.
That's the omission part.
No, you didn't ask about it.
That's what I mean. He omitted it.
Nonsense. Anyways.
I would like to ask Jin, do we know how many wolves there are left?
Okay, so Jin kind of pauses and just kind of seems to stand there for a minute, and then he says, "I'm not sure, but there's something big in that cave."
We should be cautious then.
Hey, now this kind of occurs to me. Can we all see in caves?
I can see in caves. I have dark vision.
Do kobolds have dark vision? I think, yeah, they do. Oh, yeah, they have sunlight sensitivity. Whoops.
Oh. We'll worry about that in the future. I forgot about that.
Yeah, we're in a forest. There's enough shade.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Now, I do have bad news for the halfling. The halfling cannot see in the dark.
That's okay. We'll just have to be his seeing eye person.
So, I'm also going to toss into the ring that I cannot see. This is a complete lie, by the way.
Make a deception. I'm kidding. You don't have to do that.
Because he's just going to say this as deadpan as possible. I, too, cannot see in the dark.
Do either of the spellcasters have some sort of magic light spell?
Do I have a magic light spell? I have friends. I have orb. I'm not using orb because that's a spell slot.
Oh, chromatic orb?
Yeah, I was talking about if you had a cantrip of some kind.
Oh, I have torch. Can my character use the torches he's holding?
Yeah, he can pull out a torch out of his backpack.
Alright, Leafy will do that.
Are we really sure we want to fight a large creature in an enclosed, dark area?
Well, we could try to lure it out, but I'm not sure how successful we'd be.
I just want to be sure. Because this sounds like a bad idea.
This is where they... We could have someone stealth in there, check the situation, and then report back.
I mean, I'm the smallest. Let me check and see if I have good stealth skills. I forget if I did that.
I know that Meepo actually put points into stealth, so he has a +6 to stealth.
I have pretty average stealth.
Leafy too has a high stealth, but I imagine the light from the torch would lure potential enemies to him.
Well,
That would
let's
not
see.
work.
Are you
So-
telling me that our best bet might in fact be to send in the drunk kobold?
Please don't send in the drunk kobold. I'll just go
Oh,
in.
wait.
Jin said.
Wait a second. We can't send the trunk kobold in. You have disadvantage on...
Yeah, you have disadvantage right now.
Oh,
Just
right.
let me go in. I have dark vision and average stealth.
Yeah, go for it.
Just send the fairy in. They'll barely see me.
Okay.
Okay.
I will go in. I will go into the cave alone,
Make a stealth check.
making a stealth check. Just gotta make sure to turn off the advantage button, because obviously not. Boop boop ba-doo, stealth. That's not a horrible failure, but it's not great.
Make a perception check.
Oh no. Oh no. I'm afraid.
Okay.
Okay, so Ryvearain is currently flying into the dark cave.
Okay.
Looking around, you see a bunch of rock
Rock.
and a bunch
Got
more
it.
rock,
Oh, I love rock.
and you feel like you can smell blood.
Oh, that's not good.
However,
nice.
you're not seeing any live creatures.
I think I would like to leave the cave.
Okay. So Ryvearain,
So,
you come out of
Terrified.
the cave. You come out of the cave very scared. Everybody else make a perception check as he's leaving the cave. Or they are leaving the cave, rather.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Well, Meepo definitely sees it.
Meepo sees the fuck out of whatever's happening, somehow.
Oh!
Okay.
The drunken eyes.
there's gonna be an issue if Leafy somehow doesn't see this.
Okay, so Meepo, Jin, and Hakai all see as the Fae is flying out to the cave. Literally right behind them is another one of these wolves, just stalking them.
Mm,
The
I'm just
Fae
like,
still
oh.
doesn't notice this, and Leafy, you don't notice either.
I was
You want
looking
to
at a
tell
cool
them?
rock on the ground.
Exactly.
I'm calling out to my friends. I didn't see anything, but it was a Spooky's cave. I couldn't stay in there.
so you want to tell them, or I? Who wants to share the new information?
Hey, you found a puppy!
I found the what? I turn around.
And as you turn around, you are almost in its mouth.
Oh no! Not today.
And roll initiative. Uh,
I think I still have the mage armor on, right?
lasted, what, like an hour?
It hasn't been that long.
Yeah, it's probably still on. I'll let it be on.
Hey, it's been past a minute, I assume.
Been past a minute for what?
Oh
For
wait,
me-
is it just a minute? Is it just a minute? I thought it was an hour.
Double check Mage Armor. I'm pretty
No.
sure it lasts an hour.
No, I'm asking for something else.
It's definitely been at
it's
least a
8.
minute. Yes, it's been a few minutes.
Mage
All
Armor's
right.
8 hours, so yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's
we haven't
definitely
been
still
sitting.
on.
We have not been sitting here for 8 hours.
Jin.
Real quick, I forgot how to.
So
roll
I
for
have a
initiative.
really stupid question. Is
Oh,
Mage
no!
Armor? Oh, is Mage Armor a concentration
No, it's not.
spell?
No,
Okay.
I think it was just a touch spell.
It's not. I know it's
Oh.
not.
I see. I never use it, so I was just very
Well, I'm
confused.
tiny and squishy, so I use it.
Okay, so Meepo, you got a 21. Leafy, you got a 15. Kai, you got an 8. Ryvearain, you got a 5. I haven't rolled for Jin or the Beast yet. Jin apparently is not particularly excited about this.
That's unfortunate.
Oh.
Apparently is trying to tell me that I should not be using my character as I DM.
I'm sorry. Jin is very fun to rib. Oh my god, this is
How does the wolf have lower initiative than me?
Wait, what's even better is we're literally almost in descending order outside of Jin because he messes the order up.
Sad.
Jin, how dare you?
That was funny. Okay, Meepo, your turn. You're still
Yay.
drunk. In fact, if anything, you're more drunk now that you had more alcohol.
Yeah, so I guess I'm probably rolling with disadvantage in all of this, huh?
Probably, yeah.
Yep.
Alright, I'll go ahead and click the disadvantage. Meepo doesn't want to hurt Ryvearain, which is directly in front of the wolf. So,
They're practically in the wolf right now.
yeah,
Please, I don't want to get ate by wolf.
I feel like I got ate by a wolf and shat off a cliff.
Maybe another day, but not today.
I think color spray. Oh no, it's a cone as well. So theoretically, that could backfire and hit Ryvearain. But like, my only other thing. Oh, Ray of Frost isn't. It's just a targeted thing. It's not a cone.
Yeah, Ray of Frost is probably your best bet.
That's strange. I Ray of Frost the dude.
Disadvantage.
Oh, right. I'll just click it again. Whoop.
You hit it.
Nice.
Good job.
Yay!
It got blasted. Leafy, you hear Meepo release a ray of frost out of their fingertips, and you look over, and now you notice that your friend is about to be eaten by a wolf.
Oh no, I gotta stop this. So, Leafy's gonna run over to the wolf and then swing with his quarterstaff.
Okay. You miss. I think you can use your bonus action to also do an unarmed strike, can't you?
Yeah, and that's just martial arts, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That hits.
Nice.
You miss with the staff, but then punch it, or kick it, or whatever you do. Hakai, it's your go.
You know, we're just gonna take out a dart and throw it at the wolf and see what happens.
Okay.
I can't really walk up or else I risk, like, stabbing Ryvearain, so let's not. Let's say that we did.
I mean, you have the same. You pretty much have the same chance of hitting Ryvearain no matter how you're attacking right now.
That's a 19.
You hit it. What's the damage?
Give me a sec, I had to look for the d4. 9. 9 piercing damage.
You toss the dart directly into its eye, and it looks very, very hurt.
I would like to say oops to this.
Oops.
Doop, 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 doop.
Will he hit it?
Yes, and he cleaves it in two.
Finally!
Ah,
Here's what happens. So it like staggers from all the other attacks, making it so its teeth are no longer right over Ryvearain, and then Jin just cuts its head right off, and it dissolves into more dust.
so is anyone getting the bright idea that we should just cover ourselves in said dust? Maybe we'll smell more like them.
Speaking of which, Ryvearain, you are now completely covered in demon wolf dust.
I collapse, fall to the ground in relief that I am not dead.
Poor little critter. Do you need a bandage?
Not hurt. Just terrified.
Maybe you would like some nice, relaxing firecrackers.
I don't think that will help.
They're very relaxing, I swear.
Jeez.
So wait, is this like a magic dust? Or like
We pull out, like a legitimate pot of firecrackers.
like the dust I'm covered in? Can I attempt to make an Arcana check or something to
Sure,
see if this
make
is
an
like
Arcana
magic?
check on it, yeah.
Because I just want to see if it's like magic or something.
Okay, so you know that this dust has this dust that comes whenever a corrupted beast is killed. They turn into this dust, and this dust has some. It's been studied by some people, and it's known it has some sort of properties. However, all those studies have ended up becoming. They ended up being cut short because the dust draws more of those beasts to you.
I should not be covered in this. I might want to find a body of water or a bottle of alcohol. Just drench me in it.
Are you sure?
No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, I have 10. Well, technically...
At this 9?
I would like to share the information that the dust attracts the beasts, though.
As you're saying that, Jin pulls out his canteen and just douses you with water.
Well, that's boring.
Would that make it difficult for him to fly? Kind of like how...
Oh yeah, that might be a problem. I might need a hitch a ride.
Actually, yes, you're now struggling to fly until your wings dry.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Meepo prestidigitates Trica to be clean.
Oh. Didn't think about that.
Would that work for just water?
Yeah. That would work.
Okay.
I mean, you can draw your prestidigitation.
Yeah, that works. So Ryvearain gets doused with water, realizes they can't fly, and then the drunken Meepo just like claps his hands, and suddenly you're dry.
Wow, how convenient.
So, how angry would you guys be if I just kind of sent a firecracker into the cave?
I mean, you can do it.
I like that idea.
You might want to clear the area then.
Oh, yeah.
Probably a good idea.
I think Meepo's out of the way.
Yeah.
Just like currently.
Well, we set up like 5 firecrackers all pointed into the light, all of them with some flint, and then like hurry back to watch the explosions. Very, very exciting.
Okay. There's a lot of flashing lights coming from in there, a lot of loud popping sounds, and then some howls of anger and pain.
Ha! I didn't expect them to hit anything. But this is okay.
And after the lights calm down, you all notice these
Uh-oh.
guys coming out.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. I mean,
And they
okay.
all look very angry.
Oh no, they're
Well.
pissed.
Initiative again.
Initiative again.
Initiative again.
Oh, there are two 22s.
Neat.
Okay, and then initiative. Initiative. What is with these wolves?
It's okay. They're disoriented from the firecracker. Those two. Maybe not the big one.
Yeah,
Big one's fine.
big one's okay. Okay, so
Yeah.
let's see. Okay, so Jin got 23. Ryvearain, what did you get again?
22.
22. Meepo, what'd you get?
13.
13. Leafy, what'd you get?
I got a 22.
22. Hakai, what did you get?
19.
Sorry, I just didn't feel like scrolling up. And first off, it's Jin's turn.
What's Jin gonna do?
Well, Jin being Jin, he'd probably go after the
He's
big
gonna
one.
go after the big one? Yeah, that's what I
Well.
thought.
Off goes our tank.
Jin, let's see. Do. Okay. As a bonus action, Curse of the Bloated Agony on that thing. I didn't code it properly. I'll have to fix that later. So it's a DC of 13, and it is a. Actually, you know what? Nah, I'll just do it. DC. Oh, it's not a DC, apparently. Oh, I see. Okay, and you know what? He'll also take that. Okay, so for anyone curious on what it does, this is what he just cast.
Oh.
He also took some damage to. He cast it on the big dude.
Curse of Bloated Agony.
What's a good symbol for this? You know what? I guess I'll just do this. Then he goes up, and he stabs.
Is that a hit?
Yep, just barely.
Yay!
Okay. Okay, and next it is Leafy's turn.
Alright, so wanting to protect his friend, Leafy dashes to stand between Jin and the wolf on the left.
Okay. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, you whack it upside the head.
Alright, and as a bonus action, he'll use his martial arts on it.
That misses.
One day both of those are
I
going to hit.
believe Leafy's turn is over.
Yep.
Okay.
You know what? I'll make this a little easier on you guys. I'll let
Easy?
you see the health bars.
Who needs easy?
And he just took some damage. He took... Okay. Ryvearain, your turn. Oh, wait. Why?
So, I just real quick wanna make sure. What is the distance between Jin and the wolf on the right?
They're on top. Okay, the wolf on the... Okay, here, let me just make this a little easier to see. There you go. Now
I
you should be
still
able
know
to
what
tell.
that.
That,
I still don't know what that means distance wise.
that's, what, 10 feet?
Mm,
5 feet?
5 foot in between.
Yeah, that's 5 feet in between the two of them, so...
Okay, just making sure.
Like how you are technically 5 feet away from the wall.
All right.
There you go. Can you all see the health bars? Did I do that right?
Yeah.
Cool.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna cast magic missile on the one on the right.
Okay. You... obviously I cast the at a first level, so how many of those do you get when you cast
I
it?
get three glowing darts of magic force.
And they can't
So
miss.
all three of them go into the same wolf.
Okay.
And how do I just click on it? Yes, I just click on it.
Do it 2 more times.
That's one.
Yeah, that's 1.
Oh, so do I have to click on it 3 times?
Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh. You got maximum
So
damage
that's
on one of those.
so that's
It's 10
5,
damage.
6, 10.
Okay.
That was decent.
Yeah, you took away half its health. Okay, Hakai.
We're just gonna take out another dart and toss another dart at, I guess, the big.
Okay.
We probably missed that. That is.
Nope, that's not enough. Here you go, Meepo.
Exciting.
Don't forget, you're drunk.
Yep, so disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Dang. I'm trying to decide which of these Meepo would be most scared of. Probably like the big one in actuality, but he also sees that Leafy is handling the one on the left. Jin is already taking care of the big one. Hakai is throwing darts at it, and Ryvearain is the only one who's attacked the one on the right. So he's going to Ray of Frost the one on the right. Because it's the spookiest one to him.
Oh,
Ray of Frost.
I did that wrong. The one on the right. That is not enough.
Dang. You tried its best.
The alpha is gonna go after Jin. Oh, jeez.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
And Jin does not make it.
Uh-oh.
So... Jin is badly hurt.
Oh, SpaghettiOs.
Then the corrupted wolf on Leafy will attack Leafy. I doubt that hits. What's your DC, Leafy? 16? AC
Wait,
rather.
what's DC? What's
AC.
DC?
Your
Oh,
armor
AC.
class.
Where do I see that? Sorry, I forget.
It's up above your health.
Oh, my armor class is 16.
Cool. So you're fine. Whoa. Hello, little dragon.
Oh no.
That was completely unbiased. Does a 13 hit you?
A 13 does not.
You are fine.
As soon as this wolf comes by and tries to slash at Mapo, what I'm picturing is, have you ever spooked a cat so bad it leaps just vertically a foot in the air? I'm imagining that's what happens with Mapo, with like the floofed up tail and just like all of that. He's so scared he dodges.
Okay, well, oh, I forgot. The wolf had to make... Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. Okay, no, he still hit. I forgot the wolf had disadvantage to attack Jin, but he still hit.
Oops.
And he is also no longer under the effect of the curse.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Uncursed.
And Jin misses.
Freaking dang it, Jen.
Leafy, your go.
You need more friendship.
You need more friendship.
I think I'm going to continue my assault on the wolf on the left.
Okay.
Leafy swings with his quarterstaff.
It's, you cave its head in and it collapses into a pile of dust.
Ah,
Very
cool.
good.
And I would like Leafy will use his bonus action to use martial arts on the big wolf.
Okay.
Whoa!
Dang.
Well, he is a halfling, to be fair. Okay.
And
You
Very
whack
nimble.
it in the nose.
That's Leafy's turn.
Ryvearain, your turn.
Ryvearain is going to use Mind Slice on the wolf
Is that a
is
ranged
direct.
attack?
Is that a ranged attack, actually?
Because
Let
if
me
it's a
make
ranged
sure.
attack, you have disadvantage.
I guess that is a ranged attack. I guess I might be better just stabbing one, maybe.
Alternatively, you could spend your action to disengage to move back a bit so you can use range next turn.
you
Oh, you're
might
right.
not want to disengage.
Yeah, no, I might not want to disengage because I know what happens when disengaged, so I'm going to stab.
Okay.
Where's my stab button? Huh.
The most important button.
You miss.
As I thought would happen.
Hakai, your turn.
You know, we're actually going to take the weapon we've been holding on for most of this and attempt to stab. That is a 21
That hits.
to hit. With a 13 for damage.
How do you kill it?
We go right for the eyes.
Okay, and it gives one terrified wail of blindness before it destroys itself before it collapses once more into dust.
Exciting.
Meepo. They're
Okay.
still drunk.
Yeah, still drunk, still really spooked. At least there's less wolves. I was going to have him take out his daggers, but luckily the real close wolf is gone now. So I'm gonna say that he does Ray of Frost again at the faraway wolf, because he doesn't want to walk any closer to it.
Okay.
But he does know he has to beat it up.
You miss.
Dang.
Now it goes. Now it just got whacked by Leafy, so it's gonna attack him. Well, actually, no. He'll keep going on me. That's fine. Does that hit me? That does hit me. Jin collapses.
Oh no.
Oh,
Not
no.
again. This keeps happening.
And now it is Jin's turn. Jin must make a death saving throw. Jin succeeds.
Oh,
And now it is
Nice.
Leafy's turn.
he's like such a convenient damage tank.
What
All right.
What a nice punching bag.
I feel like I should have
Exactly.
taken I should take a Bacon Berserk. And fucking whatever it is, Barbarian.
Lol.
I'm still trying to figure out how these turns work. Would it be possible for me to, like, throw Jin's body back a little bit before I attack?
That would have to be your action to throw him aside, so no.
Hmm.
So you can either attack or you can move him aside.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to get Jin's body out of there so that the wolf can't finish him off.
Make an athletics check, I guess.
Athletics.
Okay, you throw You throw Jin aside.
Right, excellent. And can I use a bonus action, or is that my whole turn?
I mean, what do you want to do with the bonus action? Because to use your martial arts as a bonus action, you have to attack first with your action.
Okay. So I think as my bonus action, I'll just stay put.
Okay, Ryvearain, your turn.
Now we are going to use the mind spike slice. Whatever it's called. Mind sliver. Ha!
It has to make a DC 14 intelligence save.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's not a... Yes!
Oh, I crit failed. Does it take double damage?
That's not how it's supposed to work, but you know what? For the pure sake of this, I'll let that happen. I'll
Listen,
say
I
he
want
takes
to
double
see
damage from that, just because he crit failed.
exactly. I want to see Ryvearain do the big numbers. Slowly but surely, they'll get there.
Hakai, it's your turn.
We offer nothing to this team. We're gonna throw more darts. 24.
That hits.
That is a 8.
Okay. Meepo.
Okay. I think playing in character would be a little more fun than being just a straight strategist.
Yeah.
Playing character.
Play
It's more
character,
fun.
that's fine.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say, like, the wolf that was in front of him, like, collapsed. He tried to Ray of Frost the big one. He sees Jin go down and have to be tossed aside. He is real scared. So, in an uncharacteristic moment of bravery, mostly because his friend got hurt and he hates seeing that, and partially because he's drunk, he's going to run right up to that fucker. And as he runs up, he takes out his 2 daggers that he's had on him.
Okay.
like, is it possible for him to, like, use one of them as one action and another one as a bonus action?
When you're fighting two weapons, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna have him try to do that. He was gonna have disadvantage anyway, so I might as well make 2 attacks. Hopefully one of them will stick. So, daggers.
Nope.
Daggers.
Nope.
Oh. He tried his best.
The wolf looks down at me, though. Actually, here.
As this is occurring, in the distance you faintly hear, "No, don't do it."
The wolf looks down at the poor little stuffed animal that just tried to attack it.
Oh no.
And I'm pretty sure that hits.
Oh god,
Yeah.
how much damage is that?
Well, it's 9 before having to do a save, and 9's enough to take you down, so don't worry about the other one.
Yeah. Keep us down.
I'm gonna have a lot of work, aren't I?
And now it's Jin again. Jin must make another death save.
Hey,
Apparently he
stayed
doesn't want to
alive.
die. I mean, to be
good
fair,
for Jin.
he's too stubborn to die.
Good for Jin.
The one thing he's good at, not dying. Leafy, your turn.
Alright. So, Leafy is concerned that all of his friends are going down. He decides that the best course of action would be to try to take down the wolf before any of his friends bleed out.
Probably a good plan.
So he attacks the wolf with his quarterstaff.
That hits.
Alright. And as his bonus action, he's gonna martial arts.
That does not hit. Ryvearain, yo-yo.
Alright.
It has like 5 health left. You can kill it. Believe in yourself.
You can do it. You have the power of friendship on your side.
The hero has
Exactly.
collapsed. So the hero has collapsed, and now Hakai is now hyping up Ryvearain instead.
Yes,
Well-
that's totally what I'm doing.
Well, we have to. I'm gonna go for it. We're gonna go for another mind sliver.
Eh.
We're gonna take him out. Let's go. It's like 1 damage and it misses.
You hit.
It's 2 damage.
Hakai.
I'm sorry, I can't do big numbers. I'm so small.
15, 20, 25. Okay, we can walk that. Alright. We're going to move up. Yell very, very loudly, and then attempt to smack it.
I take it you're raging?
We are yelling very, very loudly.
Okay.
But yes. That is 24 to...
That hits.
As I also try to remember which dice this is for damage. Oh, wrong number. Wrong dice. That plus 2 plus 3. So that is 14 damage.
How do you kill it?
In the lamest way possible, because we did expect a hit.
Okay, you just casually casually slit its throat, and it just stands there for a moment, and then just collapses into a huge pile of dust.
Well, shit. This isn't my job.
Alright. I would like to hurriedly make a medicine check on the 2 bleeding out members of our party.
Okay. Do 2 different medicine checks.
I know.
Wait,
Let-
can I assist in the medicine check?
Yeah, if you assist, you give him
Please.
advantage. Them advantage.
Yes.
Rivearain,
Okay.
you have advantage.
On both of them, or
On
yeah.
both.
Okay.
Yep.
That's the one for Meepo. This is the one for Jin.
Meepo, not only are you stabilized, you have 1 hit point.
Yay!
Jin is still unconscious, but he's not bleeding anymore.
Question. Do the characters realize that they've been poisoned or they've taken poison damage?
I'm gonna say with that check, Rivearain noticed that there was poison,
Yeah.
but that poison appeared to have gone inert already.
Okay.
So he notices
Alright.
so they notice what appears to have been damage from poison, but the poison doesn't appear to be in effect.
Hmm.
I would have suggested that we check out the cave now that there are no more wolves, but to be honest, these two need medical attention better than what I can give, probably. So we should probably go back to town.
Hmm.
Leafy agrees.
Or we could just keep going.
We could. But would that be a good idea?
Well, they're stabilized. The question is, did we get all of them?
I suppose we could leave Jin here for a bit, and I mean, how big could a cave be?
Leafy
Well-
can stay out here and watch over Jin. He can't see in caves anyway.
Yeah. We can follow along, and I guess technically, worst case scenario, we strap them to some sheep and ship them back to the village while we head on. And
I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
I'm sorry, I just really want to strap someone to a sheep and see how they react when they.
I mean, you should. We got the sheep here, and if we don't need to carry a person, then just do it.
Who are we strapping to a sheep first?
Well, you don't need to strap Meepo. Meepo's awake.
And
Yeah.
has 1
Well-
hit point.
Jin is the only one who's still unconscious.
Well, Jin, I hope you enjoy being strapped to a sheep.
And thus, they strapped their guide to the sheep.
We use the fancy rope too, the fancy silken rope.
Ooh.
Mm.
So you check out the cave?
We would like to check out the cave.
Okay, anyone who goes in, make a perception check.
This is gonna go poorly for me again, isn't it?
You and me both. I'll join you in this.
Oh, wait, do I still have disadvantage? Or have I sobered up because
Oh, wait.
I died?
You're
Well,
still at disadvantage, yeah.
Ah.
Oh,
None of you find anything of note in the cave.
that's unfortunate.
The cave
But
appears to be completely empty. Definitely nothing in there you could have found. Nuh-uh.
that's unfortunate. But we're alive. We did the thing we were supposed to do, I think.
Yeah. Well,
And-
technically speaking, Leafy, you have torches.
Anybody who wants to, by the way, I guess I should really say Ryvearain, you can make an Arcana check.
Oh, I can make an Arcana check? Let me make an Arcana check.
Oh, magic.
Okay, you're pretty sure that probably was the last of them, based on the fact that you're fairly certain that that the big one you killed was the alpha.
Mm.
Okay. Alright, so wolves are handled. No more wolves. For now.
Mm-hmm.
We want to go home and well, wait. I go over to the side with Hakai, and I'm like, what if we bottled up this dust and sold it?
I like where you're going with this.
Oh no.
I mean,
How many bottles do you need?
I mean, the kills of the mighty dragon person would sell for a lot, right?
Yes.
So we should do that.
All right. I dig out all of the extra glass beakers in my alchemist and just kind of like, in a way, hand them off to Ryvearain. In a way, I'm like, do you want me to collect them given your stature?
That would probably be for the best.
Alright. Don't get eaten. They like meat, by the way. And proceed to go and collect some dust. As well as picking up all my damn darts that got thrown everywhere.
Leafy disapproves, but he remains silent.
Listen, it's for research purposes.
We can keep a little to ourselves for research purposes, yeah.
Well, I want to see what happens when you make it explode.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
And if it will taste good with gunpowder. But,
Oh, wait. We're getting GM message. Oh, right. I didn't think about that.
Specifically, you're getting a GM message.
I literally remembers that they attract monsters, and I'm like, oh wait, that's a bad idea to sell it. But the exploding thing, that might be worth looking into.
why don't we just compress it into a crystal then? That way, at least we know where it will be.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'd say given enough time, you'll be able to do that, yeah.
I'm sure we have enough heat and pressure somewhere on this
I mean, with your
island.
alchemist tools, you should definitely be able to pull it off. You just need time for it, is all. Specifically, what I'm specifically trying to say, in mechanical terms, you can do that on a long rest.
That's fine. We are keeping a portion of this to explode later.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that Ryvearain remembered that that dust attracts those things.
I remembered the thing that I forgot. I'm not... My alignment may say chaotic good, but it's really more chaotic stupid.
I see. Anyways, so, how many bottles of this do we get so we can do this and get back?
Those things were pretty fucking big.
I
How many
mean,
bottles
is
do you
it
want?
enough? Can I get 10? 10 for my 10 wine glass? Or 10 bottles of alcohol?
Sure, yes, you can get 10.
All that
I have
poor
10 bottles of alcohol worth. Oh no, that's not wasted.
He just drinks all of it in like 2 minutes, and then just starts putting them up.
We are the town drunk. Of course we do.
Well,
Fair.
Alright.
You've now got 10 bottles of of corrupted dust.
At this point, we are leaning on the sheep.
Okay.
We are not useful in a fight. We are definitely leaning on the sheep.
I was gonna have you make a con save, but since you immediately went into that, that's fine. It was like, I'll give you some leeway until you drink a whole bunch.
Those 10 bottles of alcohol. Even I know what that would do.
Like, Meepo didn't get leeway because Meepo's not too familiar with alcohol. Hakai got some leeway. Not enough.
Not for 10 bottles.
No, definitely.
Alright. I suppose we go home then to the inn.
Okay.
Homeward ho!
So, when you're getting back into the gates, and of course there's a huge crowd of people cheering at Meepo's triumphant return.
Okay.
It's about at this point that Jin wakes up and realizes that he's tied to a sheep. And he just kinda says nothing, but you do you do kinda sense oozing hatred from him right now.
Listen, buddy. You words. Knocked out 1, 2, fluffy. Much fluffy. Yup. Fluffy.
You
Good fluff.
You reek of alcohol worse than the lizard.
we try to give a hand motion of like, yep, and then indicate to the large amount of monster dust that we're carrying. Explosion worth it.
You notice he actually seems intrigued by the idea of making an explosion out of that dust.
First snap, then explode.
Then explode. Okay. So by the way, so everybody in town is like all going like, did the great Meepo do it? Did he save the town?
Yep, totally.
As-
Killed the last one. Mighty punch to face.
Trying to look like he didn't actually die for a second there.
I'll tell you what. Make a deception roll with advantage.
Oh, that's awesome. Meepo actually has a +6 to deception.
They're just villagers.
Also-
They believe it. They believe you.
Yay! They believe me.
They're all cheering and like, and they're like, let the sake flow tonight.
Can we add more to the legend of Meepo and then add Ryvearain into this?
How do you add Ryvearain into the legend? Please tell me.
Ryvearain is the great. Sorry. I'm trying to say that Ryvearain managed to intimidate the wolf so badly that it exploded. Because to an extent, this is true.
Ryvearain, you notice lots of stairs and like the second-hand man of Meepo.
Extremely uncomfortable with all this attention, Ryvearain attempts to hide behind Meepo.
That succeeds because then everybody's just staring at Meepo instead.
Yeah. Can Meepo kind of give, like, Ryvearain a sympathetic pat on the head? Like, you get used to it.
What would D20 for me?
Just a D20. Okay.
Because I don't know what skill this would be for what I'm thinking of what's going on here.
Oh, that was with advantage. Should I...
It wasn't with advantage, just rolled.
let me roll again, I guess.
No, you're
Yeah.
fine. You're fine. You pat Ryvearain. You try to be sympathetic. You accidentally do it with more pressure than you expect, and Ryvearain kind of nearly falls to the floor for a second.
As soon as I notice, I'm like, oh, whoops, and I, like, scoop him back up.
That's purely because A, you're drunk, and B, Ryvearain's tiny.
Yeah.
Guys, someone should probably untie Jin from the sheep
I would appreciate that.
because Hakai being drunk cannot untie knots.
Leafy being sober does that.
Yeah.
You have my thanks, monk.
Yeah, I almost thought he was gonna be stuck there all night because
I was wondering the same thing, actually.
I can't untie.
Or you are welcome.
I suppose I could shrink the ropes, but that would not be helpful.
Okay, so as everyone's running around preparing to make celebrations for a big party, and you're still trying to make your way to the inn, the town, what would you call it? Town chief, I guess.
Village chief.
Yeah, village chief, I guess. He comes up to y'all and and looking primarily at Meepo says, "Thank you for your assistance, apostle of the great gods. You have saved our town, and for that we are eternally in your debt."
In response, Meepo says, he puts on his best hero voice, and he says, "Think nothing of it, for as long as I and my friends are here, we shall protect you."
Except for Angry Guy. Don't count Angry Guy.
Is he a member of the Friend Squad? Nobody knows.
He did not eat enough friendship this morning.
Aw. he needs a supplement for vitamin friendship.
And the village chief says, please, what can we ever do to repay your great deeds?
Free alcohol for life.
Meepo thinks about this real hard because I have to think about this real hard. I mean, I could ask for like a material thing, but ooh, I have an idea. Okay. All that we ask is that you do good unto others as you would want to have unto you. Also, that you will supply us with the tools necessary to banish the evil from this land. For example, this conduit to the gods themselves, in particular, asks for a magical artifact, if you will.
He kind of stands there thinking for a sec, and he says, "Well, unfortunately, we don't have much in the way of magic artifacts in the village, but I do know of one guarded by a foul beast that's pretty close by."
Sounds like a good deal.
Yeah.
This sounds like extermination work.
This sounds like a plot hook. I say, please tell us the location of this foul beast. That way may banish it from these lands.
If you keep going just past the edge of the forest, there will be you will find a great ravine. At the bottom of the ravine lies a powerful corrupted monstrosity guarding a holy artifact that once belonged to the hero of this town hundreds of years ago.
What was the name of this hero?
Oda.
Oda.
The great Oda.
Noodle Man! Great Noodle Man!
Oh, I'm so glad that Oda showed up. Amazing.
Great Noodle Man.
That's what happens when you ask me to name things on the spot.
Yeah.
No, I'm happy it turned out this way.
And what, pray tell, is the beast like?
A foul beast with a foul beast in the form of a serpent.
Oh. How many?
Huh?
How many heads?
As far as we're aware, only the one.
Oh. No new drinking buddy.
How many tails? And middle bits, if you will.
What? All one. Just the one. But it's
Then it shall be a fair fight.
Okay. As you say, great Meepo. We shall, of course, be willing to give you whatever supplies you need. That we can provide, that is.
I and the gods thank you.
Yeah, he looks very humbled.
Yay.
Can we poke Meepo and, like, kind of stage whisper into Meepo's... Give him fluff. Make him the fluffy happy.
Sure, I'll say.
We're still very drunk, by the way.
Okay, you know what? Make a stealth check.
16.
Okay, yeah, you successfully do it without him noticing, somehow.
Oh, okay.
Meepo quietly whispers, "I'll do one better." And he reaches to one of the scales on his shoulder. One of the looser ones, because he, probably has to shed or something.
Okay.
He pops it off. It hurts a little bit. And then he hands it to the village elder and says, "Please, take this proof that the gods visited your village."
He is so overcome with emotion that he struggles to find the words, and he says, "Thank you, great messenger of the gods, great Lord Meepo. This village shall never forget your name."
I thank you. Let this be a symbol of this village's protection by me and of its future prosperity.
And at that, all the citizens around you just cheer, like, "We received the gods' blessings!" And then immediately sake is flowing everywhere as people are pulling out barrels of it.
Oh, hell yeah.
As one who is not for festivities or alcohol, Ryvearain just tries to sneak back to the inn quietly.
Okay, I'm not even gonna make you roll for that. You can very easily do that at your size and with all the partying going on.
Yeah. You've made everyone happy, guys.
And so the festivities continued for 3 days straight.
Excellent.
You know what?
It is said that at the end of the celebration, there was not a soul awake for another 5 days.
By the way, did we ever figure out if this stuff could explode?
Well, we were going
do you
to.
step away from the festivities to test it out?
Yes.
Okay.
We also do step away long enough to make a giant fuck all crystal out of this.
Okay. So you're proficient with alchemist tools, right? Make a roll for your alchemist tools to try to make it.
Okay. That is a 14.
You have successfully made a crystal.
Ah.
I assume
Huzzah!
I assume you then put it into a firework and see how it blows up.
Presumably
No.
not.
We make the firework before we make the crystal because we have to make it explode first.
Well, I mean, I figured you already had the firework.
Oh, then yes.
I figured
go and
you of
grab
all
gin, by
people
the
had
way.
fireworks already.
Well, I mean, we have to shove it into the firework mixture.
Fair
we go
point.
and
Okay,
grab
fair
gin, by
enough.
the
I won't make
way.
you roll for it. I'll just count that roll for the whole thing. Okay.
Sad samurai guy.
I'm gonna say this is the next morning, by the way. So anybody who was
Sure.
damaged is healed. By the time, because it takes a long rest to do all that. And yeah, sad samurai guy. What now?
Sad samurai guy. Look. We shove a firecracker right into his face.
Oh God. Hopefully not lit.
Now, are you ready?
And he says, "Are we sure it's a good idea to do that in the middle of town?"
No, not
No.
in town.
No, gods no.
Okay.
In theory, based on everything I've heard, it should attract a shit ton of monsters.
Ooh.
And if not, it doesn't explode.
And he says, "Well, I'm ready to kill some things."
To the
So you guys go back to the forest.
Yes.
And by the way, your spell slots and everything are restored because it was a long rest.
Yeah.
Exciting.
I guess I'll take you back here.
There's a lot of wild cackling as we set up.
by the way, anyone who wants to, anyone who's observing Jin can make either a perception or an insight check.
I would like to make one of those.
Okay.
Let me double check which one I. Let's see, it was perception or insight.
Yeah, either one.
I've got a +0 to both of them.
No.
I'll do insight.
Makes a little more sense. Okay,
Well,
you can tell. This is okay. You can both tell. This is the first time you've ever seen Jin actually looking legitimately excited about something. That said, he's hiding it behind his doom and gloom, but he does legitimately seem excited.
You know what? Meepo's happy that Jin seems, if not happy, at least excited. He's glad to see his friend be passionate about things.
Very good.
Okay, I guess I need to. Okay, so I'm assuming you're going to set that off.
Yep. We set it down, we light it, we run back to the group,
Okay.
and we see what happens.
Okay. So it creates a. How big is this firework actually?
It's a relatively small because we don't need it spreading the dust.
Okay. So it shoots off and creates a loud pop and and the firework creates a. Like the explosion is black and purple, a sort of blackish purple kind of appearance, right?
Mhm.
And it was very pretty. And then after a moment, Jin says, "We've got company."
Are we gonna do perception to figure out where
Yeah,
they
everyone
are?
can make a perception check. I'm not gonna make Jin do a perception check for the pure sake of.
Because he knows.
Yeah, he senses it.
Oh,
Okay.
nope.
You're too excited about the fireworks.
Leafy and
Fireworks.
Ryvearain, you both notice a lot of you notice a lot of what appears to be there's like half a dozen corrupted bats flying your direction.
Oh no, not the bats.
Oh no. Wait, what time of day is it?
it's good question. What time of day was it when you did this?
I imagine that it was dark enough to see a fire.
Okay,
So,
so yeah, bats
not
come your way, and they look
Oh, okay.
mad. They also have large fangs.
Well,
Oh, not
Oh,
vampire bats.
this is out of my department. Angry Sam. Your job.
Also, sorry, I didn't have this prepared. I didn't think you were gonna do this, so you
I'm
have
sorry.
to deal with my placeholders.
It's
Well,
okay.
Those are the
You don't-
angriest circles I've ever seen.
They're
Yes.
very angry circles.
Angry
Oh, wow.
creatures.
Okay, I guess
Kirby
are we
being a very
doing
close second.
Initiatives.
initiatives?
initiative.
Come on, give me first. I doubt it. Oh, that's unfortunate. This would have been a great time for Orb.
Really would have.
Sorry, I'm still preparing. I had to make something on the fly.
I do apologize.
I'm sorry, we're crazy.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No, that's not good.
Nope.
And then where's mine? I find it weird how some of them do this on their own. Okay, now I need to add everybody. We already have Ryvearain, Jin, Bat, 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 Bat. How many bats have I placed?
6.
6.
1,
Yeah.
2, that looks like 5.
No, that's it. Because 2, 2, and then another 2.
Anyways, I meant on the turn order, not on there.
Ah.
Okay, and I put does Ryvearain, Jin, Leafy, Meepo.
So,
And
this is a swarm of bats, right?
nope, they are separate.
Okay.
I
Is
never
that-
said they were gonna
this
be
guy-
one.
Ah,
I mean, altogether it's 6 bats, so that would be a swarm. But
yeah. Well,
No,
actually,
they have separate initiatives.
I was gonna say, if you're handling multiple enemies like this, you could actually just lump them into groups of 2, so you're dealing with less.
You know what? Sure, I will do that. In exchange, I'll just make these bigger to indicate they're little swarms. These are swarms.
Oh, no. Oh, a swarm of bats.
oh wow,
Hmm.
they're big bats now.
Uh-huh.
Leafy.
Tiny.
Leafy, what'd you get on initiative?
It was something low, 6.
6. Meepo got a 12. What did Hakai get? 22.
Yep.
It's Hakai's turn.
Mm. Well, we take a dart and we throw it. Let's see how well this goes.
Take a dart and throw it at a swarm of bats.
Well, we have a 20, a natural 20.
Okay, you crit.
And that is 10 to hit.
You say you got a 20 to hit.
Sorry, 10 for damage. I am.
Okay, did that include
I didn't
the
crit.
damage on the crit?
I did not crit because it's unnatural.
It's oh, okay.
Yeah.
A dirty
It's 13
20.
plus. Yeah.
Okay. Here, let me
So it's just a. Yep.
let me show bars real quick. Okay. Oh, I did that one. Just so you can see the bars. I mean, hey, at least you confirmed your theory. It does work.
Haha!
Neat.
Explosions.
Explosions.
We might be able to
bats.
use this.
Did it taste purple?
Doop.
The
Meepo.
sport man.
E.
The great hero.
Okay. So, I think Meepo's going to Ray of Frost the far one specifically. Let me.
It misses.
Oh.
You
Well.
just barely missed.
He shouldn't have tried to target the far one, I guess. Oops.
Doo-doop, doo-doop. Jin takes a step forward, swings his sword, completely disintegrates like a group of bats into ash with one swing of his sword.
Neat.
It's Leafy's turn.
So Leafy's gonna run up and smack it with his, what's this called? Quarterstaff.
I like to imagine he just leaps in the air and fucking crits. You just like killed quite a few with a single whack.
Yep, and then as his bonus action, he'll try to martial arts the rest.
That misses.
End turn.
This bat comes up here and it's like, oh hey, look, tasty human. Or halfling. Bite? I think that hits.
Yes.
You're down.
Oof.
There went all of your health.
Damn.
Oof.
So what do I do now?
Well, now you're unconscious.
Yep, more work.
Ryvearain, it's your turn.
I'm going to assume that orb is a bad idea with his body right there.
You're gonna burn his. You're gonna give him a cremation before he's even dead.
I was gonna zap him with lightning orb,
That's-
but that's a bad idea.
Wait, that's 60 feet, right?
Well, the
The diameter.
the
Is it?
diameter. I thought it was only 20 feet.
Oh, if it's
I mean,
20.
Just
You
imagine he
know,
casts
it
it.
said
It
diameter.
fries all of you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a 20-foot diameter sphere of energy, but I think they're too close now.
Yeah.
Technically, you could just center the sphere slightly off.
It could.
I mean, but
It
you would only be
could-
able to get one of the groups doing that.
Yeah,
There's no way to get both groups without also getting Leafy.
I'll just do magic missile.
On which group?
I was gonna do 1 at the weak one and 2 at the
Sounds
strong one.
good. Magic missile. Here we go.
Man, magic missile. As soon as I find it.
The most reliable spell in a wizard's arsenal.
Was that on
So
the small one?
that's for the small one, yeah.
You burst them out. You burst the remaining ones into dust.
Okay. And that's 8 total.
Okay. You pretty badly hurt them. Hakai, it's your turn.
We toss a dart.
Okay.
I don't trust being able to hit these things. They are tiny. 21 to hit.
That hits.
And 8 damage.
And you manage to somehow, with a single dart, pierce all of the rest of them and make them burst into dust.
Wow.
Oh.
What a badass.
By the way, Leafy's unconscious body is now completely covered in the dust.
I hope that isn't contagious.
Well, in theory, no, but I don't have alcohol to douse this man.
Jin kind of looks towards Meepo and says, "Can you do your thing again?"
Huh?
Because remember, Meepo used precipitation to get rid of it before.
I'm gonna go ahead and do the medicine check.
Probably a good idea. Oh wait, Meepo couldn't possibly get Leafy's entire body because precipitation only lasts on a small area.
What
Well,
if we did 2 prestidigitations?
I guess that's true. You could just keep doing it.
Well, no, I have prestidigitation too, so I was
Oh.
saying at the same time.
Oh, yeah, you could probably make it work.
Okay, medicine check.
Medicine check. Leafy, you are conscious again with 1 hit point.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Oh. Congratulations, you summoned a bunch more monsters and killed them.
Yay!
woot.
Jin looks amused.
I mean, they were pretty
Well,
weak
well.
monsters.
True. How much dust did we get out of this, by the way?
Not enough to
Okay.
replace what we used, that's for sure.
Technically speaking, we didn't use all of
Get
it.
enough to fill
Just
up
a
one
large
bottle.
portion of. That works. By the way, who wants to hold on to this marvelous little crystal that we made? Isn't it pretty?
What if I
Wait, didn't the
shrink it
crystal
and...
blow up doing the firework?
Well,
No.
Oh. Okay.
Meepo
Yeah.
is intrigued by a shiny thing,
Ah, yes.
like a little magpie. He hops up and it goes, "Well, that was fun. Oh, you've got a cool rock."
Perfect.
So Meepo is holding on to the crystal of condensed corruption, is what I'm calling it.
Yep.
Mhm.
I'll add that to his equipment.
I'm
How-
sure
Like
I'm
one.
sure that this won't be a bad idea at all.
It's totally not.
Definitely not. Not at all.
Good thing I'm the one that had it.
I wonder what would happen. Like, What is the quality of this crystal? Is it particularly clear, opaque?
It's very opaque.
Very opaque. Dang.
Yeah,
I was wondering.
it came from low-level corrupted beasts. So I mean,
Oh yeah.
it's not like you killed a corrupted dragon.
Oh god.
Have fun imagining that idea.
Fun.
No. Is it possible for a healthy thing to become corrupted by this thing?
You don't know.
We could try it out, but I wouldn't recommend that, seeing as
There's very little you all know about the corruption.
As this
Yeah.
is all going on, I would like to taste the flavor of corruption.
ah,
I was just thinking, what if I had Meepo eat the rock?
Do you have Meepo eat the rock?
well,
Meepo. I'm really trying to find a way to justify this in character that isn't just.
I mean, you do have a storage gullet somewhere.
What?
Some lizards have that. They have a weird little storage gullet somewhere in their throat. That's
okay.
where little get cats, little baby crocodiles, or was it an alligator?
Like you were cutting out, so I was like, what?
baby crocodiles.
Yeah. So baby crocodiles, when they're being moved from place to place, get like nommed by their parents and are stored somewhere. So you could, in theory, eat the crystal.
But would he? Like,
Would you not?
you got me there. Can I roll to see how much it looks like rock candy to him?
Okay.
Does rock candy exist?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
What if I made just like a low enough perception roll?
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. Yeah.
It looks delicious.
Oh, okay.
It looks absolutely delicious.
I retconned what I said previously to, well, that was pretty, hey, that's a cool rock you have there, to, hey, that was fun. Hey, that's a pretty tasty rock candy you have in your hand. Can I have it?
You already are holding on to it.
No, I mean, I retconned it.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Yeah, I retconned it to say that.
actually, yes. We give it to you gleefully, as we're also licking the dart.
I prestidigitate it to, for sure, taste a little bit like watermelon and be a little green, because that's his favorite flavor
It
of rock
does not
candy.
change color.
Hmm?
It does not change color.
It does not change color.
Nope. Your presentation doesn't appear to affect it.
Well, we don't know about the taste yet, because I haven't licked it.
As far as you can tell, it hasn't changed anything.
I lick it.
It doesn't taste like watermelon. In fact, it doesn't really taste like anything you can describe.
Is it a good or a bad taste?
It is
It's
it's
an
an
acquired
addictive taste.
An addictive taste.
So good?
Well-
Question mark.
Do
I
you
mean-
swallow it?
He tries to crunch it first, because you don't just swallow rock candy whole.
Oh, I love where this is going.
He crunches it. He does his very best.
It appears to be too hard for you to crunch.
How
Is it?
big is it? Is it fist sized? Is it thumb sized? Gobstopper sized?
It is the size of a piece of candy, is what I am saying.
I've just never eaten a candy whole on purpose before.
It's the size of a Jolly Rancher.
If it's too big for you, I can always use shrink on it.
But you could swallow a Jolly Rancher.
Yeah.
I could totally swallow a Jolly Rancher. I'm just trying. I swallow it. Is what I
Well,
do.
good.
I accidentally, on purpose, swallow it.
Amazing.
I go.
Before we continue, I would like to take a moment to describe that Hakai is actually sad that you just ate it because he was really excited about it.
Well, you totally wanted it to be eaten. You were like, here's a rock candy.
I mean, the good news is Hakai has plenty of dust to make another.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is a little bit sad, though, because science.
Meepo has consumed.
But think about the science we'll get out of biology. What happens when you eat the crystal?
You are going.
It could be nothing, or it could be something.
You are going to make a saving throw. You are going to make. It's not going to be a wisdom. You just consumed it. What kind of saving throw? You know what? No, I'll stick with that. Make a wisdom saving throw yet again.
Oh.
Uh-oh. That is not enough. You have gained a corruption point.
One corruption point?
Yeah, here, I'll list it. You have gained a corruption point. You will now see it on... Ooh, yeah. You will now see it on your sheet.
Oh, no. That's probably not good for my health or safety. OSHA would be very upset with me.
You suddenly, now that you've consumed it, you suddenly realize that, you feel a pull towards both the ash, an inexplicable pull towards both the remaining ash that has not been collected, and towards Jin. In a manner you cannot describe.
Your fates have been intertwined. There is no longer a way back.
Here. So, because we don't know any of this, you doing okay, grade 1? You're spacing out a little.
Also roll a d8. Actually, no, what? No, you have this one for free. Never mind. You don't roll a d8.
What if I want to roll the d8? I'm intrigued.
First
Well,
hit's
I mean,
free.
if you want... well, no, you won't take the d8.
Would it have been a curse? It's probably a curse.
Nah.
Some kind.
We'll find out next time this happens to one of us.
Yeah. I wonder if, like, as...
You know what? No, you will. You don't take... never mind. You will, in fact, roll a d8. I've decided.
Yeah.
My God. Potato God, make up thy mind.
It's made up. Roll a d8. 2.
2.
Oh, please tell me what happened to Meepo.
Okay, let's see. You are compelled, from now on, you are compelled to collect anything and everything of mild value you can. Simple trinkets assembled across must be gathered and carried, if able, until at carrying capacity. You have gained the Hoarder trait.
I have a Beholder trait?
Hoarder.
Hoarder, yeah.
Order.
Hoarder.
Anything vaguely of value.
Okay.
Well, that's...
I love getting to introduce the system already.
Thank you, Trick.
Was this part of the tricky level up system that you were
No,
going to...
it's not actually related to that at all. This is something entirely different that I didn't think was going to come up quite so soon.
Oh, exciting. So, now that Meepo has a new personality trait and a sudden compelling, like... now that he's kind of drawn towards the ash, he, like... Have Hakai and Trica, have they tried to pick up any of the ash yet from the
I mean,
battle?
I'm too small to do that, so no.
Okay. Has Hakai started on that?
It was already brought up, so yeah.
Okay. Meepo just kind of quietly walks up to you and he tries to gently take the bottles of ash from you.
Uh-oh.
Great one. I don't think so, unless you want me to make more of that so-called candy.
Oh god.
Meepo just kind of looks at you and says, I think I should hold on to all the ash for from now on. Yeah?
Show me thy alchemist license. I have one. Why do you think I can handle this? Immediately whips out the alchemist license.
Meepo, like, takes note and is like, under normal circumstances would be compelled to leave, but he kind of just goes, just let me hold on to it. You can use it, of course, but I'll be the pack mule for the ash.
The 2-foot pack mule.
But I have sheep.
In order to avoid any kind of arguments, can I attempt to use friends to stop this argument?
Sure.
Because friends gives me advantage on
can attempt
charisma checks.
You can certainly attempt it.
I think that would help, right? So I'm going to cast friends. And I'm going to try and convince Meepo to just let it go for now.
Okay.
I'll leave it up to you. Do you want me to have him actually roll a check, or are you okay with since Friends is going to submit?
First I want to know, like, do you have a specific way that you phrase this to him?
Oh, let me try and roleplay.
Yeah.
Hey, we're all friends here. And Hakai already knows how to make the crystals. He's probably the best person to hold on to it for now. So we should just all be nice and go home. End of statement.
Okay, Meepo looks at you. He kind of remembers that you were the first one he met. You kept riding around on his shoulder. He's very compelled by, by your opinions and counsel. He kind of looks, he nods, then he turns to Hakai. He smiles just a little bit too wide, and it gives the unnerving impression that he's about to go for your neck. Or it would if he actually put any intimidation into it. And he goes, of course we're all friends here. Absolutely. Go ahead and keep the ash. But I just took a special interest in it. I think today was fun, and it would be cool if we did it again. Sorry.
Hey, how about I cut you a deal?
Yeah?
60-40 in terms of percentage.
Oh, jeez.
Alright, 60-40, who gets bigger end? You?
Well, assuming that I'm still able to keep making things with it, unless for some reason you intend to use it.
I mean, with that extra 20%, then it does sound like you'll have enough to experiment with, to play with. Yeah, 64, that sounds good to me.
Marvelous. We portion it out and...
Yeah. So, Meepo is very happy with his new haul of once beer bottles now filled with corrupted ash. Jin is concerned.
Jin is very concerned.
Mildly concerned. Mildly very concerned.
Mildly very
The
concerned.
GM is entertained as hell.
All right.
And,
Yeah, so-
and as is Silver, because Silver knows what system we're using.
Listen, it's a great system.
This is gonna be great.
I've never heard of what system is going on. I, the player, am excited, and
I am intrigued.
I'm so sad Meepo got corrupted so quickly, but it's gonna be great.
Okay, so do we do anything else, or does the group head back into town to prepare for the next outing? I suppose to go. I'm assuming to go hunt down the creature to get the magic item.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
There's nothing more that I want to do.
Okay. Well, the party is still going on when you get back, and like I said, it'll keep going on for the amount that I said for like the 3 days. And in the meantime, that's the end of what I got for tonight. Everybody is now level 2.
Yay!
And the new system, I'm going to do this because I want the group to feel like heroes. It's not typically how you're supposed to do it. Instead of rolling for your hit points, you just get your maximum hit points per level.
Oh.
Really?
Neat.
I'm going to do that because I just think it'll be more fun that way.
Okay.
I've got 16 health points.
Yeah.
Neat.
So
Also-
I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the stream. Thank you everybody for joining us. Have a good night.